Humming with the hooks and sparks effects. Light percussion and filtered kicks set a rolling rhythm. Sleep across the stereo field. Rapid snare rolls in ascending pace synths. White noise riser increases tension. Rage, the drop. Distorted bass hits with wobble modulation. Bunchy kicks in with wobble modulation. Throaty kicks and crisp snares drive the groove. Shocks and stabs and glitch effects accentuate energy. Layer bass stutters create chaos and hype. Bass strips down to filter pads and sub-hum. Whisper vocal charging, unleash the rage. Minimal glitch percussion adds texture. Bass hits hard with layer growls and modulation. Faster high rolls and syncopated snares drive momentum. Leads synth bends dynamically with distortion. Distortion ends with a massive bass slam fading into static. There's some glitch effects slowly fade. Rumble fade, outrage complete. Ends on the deep sub rumble fade. Silence. White noise riser increases tension. Rage, 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 rage just before the drop. Distorted bass hits with wobble modulation. Plenty kicks and crisp snares drive the groove. Sharps and stabs and glitch effects actuate energy. Later bass stutters create chaos and hype. He strips down to filtered pads and sub-hum. Whisper vocal charging, unleash the rage. Minimum glitch percussion adds texture. Bass hits harder with later growls and modulation. Faster high rolls and syncopated snares drive momentum. Leads synth bends dynamically with distortion. Ends with a massive bass slam fading into static. Ads and glitch effects slowly fade. Final vocal leverage complete. Ends on a deep sub rumble fading into silence.
Electric crackle and transformer hum. Slow, pulsing kick and sub bass rumble. Metallic percuss hits echoing stereo. Machine voltage on. Rising, a pudgered synth with filter sweeps. White noise riser, vocal chop stuttering, voltage, voltage. Momentary silence before impact. Punchy, distorted bass with heavy side chain. Aggressive pluck synth lead cutting through. Stutter bass fills every 8 bars. Sparking effects layered under the bass for texture. Half-speed groove with deep sub-drones. Robotic whisper, power surge incoming. Delay, heavy hi-hats and reverse sweeps. Faster tempo feel with double time drums. Sawtooth lead with layered super song chords. Glitchy bass breaks to keep crowd on edge. Silence.
establish rhythm. Clap quake, activated, rising synth pads build tension. Build up, build up, build up, build up. Rapid snare rolls with ascending synths. White noise risers, glitch with increased energy. Quake, quake, short pause before the drop. Heavy distorted bass will wobble and growl layers. Punchy kicks and crisp snares, traffic groove. Sharp synth steps and glitch eventuates intensity. Layered bass stutters, add chaos and hype. Beat reduces to filtered pads and sub-hum. We spread vocal brace for impact, and it's get them open to an echoes. Bass hits, harder layer, modulation and growls. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares drive momentum. Beat reducer, filtered pads and sub-hum. Whiz for impact. Loop to static. Pads and glitch effects complete. Rumble with metallic effects. Filtered kicks and light hi-hats establish rhythm. Clap quake, activated, rising synth pads build tension. Build up, build up, build up, build up. Rapid snare rolls with ascending synths. White noise risers, glitch with increased energy. Quake, quake, short pause before the drop. Beat distorted bass will wobble and growl layers. Punchy kicks and crisp snares, traffic groove. Sharp synth stabs and glitch eventuates intensity. Layered bass stutters, add chaos and hype. Beat reduced, filtered pads and sub-hum. Race for impact, minimal pucker. Wood attack, propel impacts. Bass hits, harder layer, modulation and growls. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares drive momentum. Lead reducer, filtered pads and sub-hum. Whisper impacts, build up, build up, build up. Bring more percussion with echo effects. Bass hits harder with layer modulation and growls. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares during no momentum. Lead synth bends dynamically with distortion. Ends with a massive bass line fading to static. Pads and glitch and fracture complete. Final vocal clubble fading to silence. Hands on beats of the rumble fading to silence. Kicks and light hi-hat set the rhythm. Vocal sampler initializing. Rising synth pads build anticipation. Rapid snare rolls sending synths. White noise risers and glitch effects increase tension. Prime, prime, prime. Short pause before the drop. Distorted bass hits with wobble and growl layers. Funky kicks and crisp snares drive the groove. Sharp success and glitch effects enjoy energy. Layered bass stutters create chaos and hype. Beat reduces to filter pads and sub-hum. Race for the storm. Minimal percussion with echoing effects. Bass intensified with layered modulation and growls. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum. Lead synth bends anonymically with distortion. Ends with a massive bass slam fading into static. Pads and glitch effects slowly fade. Drop store prime complete. Ends on deeps of rumble fading into silence. Drop store prime complete. Drop store prime complete. Effects slowly fade. Drop store prime complete. Ends on deeps of rumble fading into silence. Drop store prime complete. Drop store prime complete. Filtered kicks and light hi-hats set the rhythm. Vocal sampler initializing. Rising synth pads build anticipation. Rapid snare rolls sending synths. Stop bass rumble with electric crackle effects. Kicks and light hi-hats in the groove. Hardwired engaged. Rising synth paths build anticipation. Rapid snare rolls with ascending synths. White noise risers and glitch effects increase tension. Bass, hardwired. Short pause before the drop. Distorted bass, it's layered with wobble and growl. Punchy kicks and crisp snares drive the rhythm. Sharps and stabs and glitch effectuate the energy. Layered bass stutters create chaos. Beat strips down to filtered backs and some hum. Whispered vocal system overload. Minimal percussion adds tension. Bass is harder with layered modulation and rounds. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum. Leads and bends dynamically with its distortion. Ends with a massive bass slam fading into static. Hardwire complete. Ends on keeps of rumble, leads silence. Hardwire complete. Ends on deeps of rumble, fade to silence. Bass hits harder with lyrical modulation and growls. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum. Lead synth bends dynamically with distortion. Ends with a massive bass slam fading into static. Adds a glitch effect rumble, fading to silence. Electric crackle and subgrooves with filtered kicks. Light percussion builds the groove. Rising synth pads sweep across stereo field. Build them up, build them up, build them up, build them up, build them up. Rapid snare rolls and hi-hat triplets. Synth plus with rising pitch modulation. Drift, drift. Silence just before the drop. Distorted bass hits layer with wobble sub bass. Punchy kicks and crisp snares drive the rhythm. Sharps and stabs and glitch effectuate the energy. Layered bass stutters create chaos in the mix. Energy reduces the filter pads and sub bass. Hum whisper through the shoulder shock. Minimal pitch percussion adds space, intensifies with complex rhythmic patterns. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum. Laid synth bends dynamically with distortion. Ends with a powerful bass hit fading into static. Pads and glitches slowly fade. Final complete. Ends on a deep sub rumble. Sub-bass hum with electric crackle effects. Filtered kicks and light hi-hats set the groove. Back to beat. Rising synth pads build tension. Build up. Rapid snare with ascending synths. White noise risers and glitch effects increase energy. Rampage. pause before the drop. Heavy distorted bass with wobble and growl layers. Punchy kicks and crisp snares drive rhythm. Shots and stabs and glitch perpetuate intensity. Layered bass stutters create chaos and hype. Layered bass stutters create and turn passes up hum. Whisper through the low. The echoing effects. Bass is harder with liquid modulation and growl. Fast high-end rules, syndicated snare, drop below. Layers tribal. Academically with distortion. Ends with massive bass when they need static. As in glitch effects slowly fade. Slowly fade. Ends on deep sub-rumble, fading into silence.
Kicks and light hi-hats establish rhythm. Vocal sample coming. Atmosphere shift has no tension. Rapid snare rolls with descending synths. White noise rises and glitch effects increasing into foam. Slow, short silence before the drop. Heavy, distorted bass with wobble modulation. Punchy kicks and crisp snares drive the groove. Sharp synths, stabs and glitch visual energy. Layer of bass stutters creates chaos. Modulation, fast high-end rolls and syncopating snares push momentum, lean synth bends dynamically with distortion. As with a massive bass slam fading into static. Adds and glitch effects slowly fade. Sexual complete. Ends on a deep set rumble fading into silence. Bass on the filter kicks, like hi-hats and percussive effects and a rolling groove. Hyperstorming coming. Rising synth paths create tension. The snare rolls and ascending synths. White noise rises and glitch increase energy. Silence just before the drop. Joseph. Distorted bass hits with wobble modulation. Punchy kicks and crisp snares drive rhythm. Sharps and stabs and glitch effectuate chaos. Layered bass stutters create floor-shaking impact. Beat drops to filter pads and sub-hum. Whispered vocal, storm intensifies. Simple percussion with echoing effects build suspense. Bass hits harder with complex rhythmic layers. Faster hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares drive momentum. Lead synth bends dynamically with a distortion. Ends with a massive bass slam fading into static. Adds and glitch effect fade. Fumble complete. Ends with deep sub-rumble fading into silence. Ends with deep sub-rumble fading into silence. Massive distorted bass hits with wobble modulation. hits with wobble modulation.
Electric crackle, peps, and sub-rumble. Filter kick, thumbs in sync with pulsing bass drone. Rising tunes, synth sweeps across stereo field. Turbo engaged. Turbo engaged. Electric crackle, FX, and sub-rumble. Filtered kick, thumbs in sync with pulsing bass drone. Rising tunes, synth sweeps across stereo field. Turbo engaged. Turbo engaged. Narrows gains gaining speed with pitch automation. Bright plug rolls knuckles cut it for the build. White noise riser and stuttered vocal shock. My silence before impact. For impact. Heavy punching kick paired with thick distorted bass. Syncopated lead synth melody driving the rhythm. Sub hits layered with glitchy buckle shock. Quick silence before impact. Heavy punchy kick paired with thick distorted bass. Syncopated lead synth melody driving the rhythm. Sub hits layered with glitchy puckle shock. Quick silence before impact.
Massive distorted bass hits with wobble modulation. Punchy kicks and crisp snares keep the rhythm driving. Shots, synths, stabs, and glitch effects accentuate energy. Layer bass stutters adding chaos and excitement. Beat strips down to pads and sub-bass hum. Whisper vocal project, drop it in the nets. Minimal percussion fills and filtered effects create tension. Bass hits harder with layered growls and modulation. Faster hi-hat rolls and syncopate. Snares drive momentum, lead synth bends and distorts dynamically. Ends with a powerful bass slam fading into static. Pads and glitch effects slowly fade. Final vocal offline. Ends with deep sub-rumble fading into silence. Massive distorted bass, layer tension. Rapid snare rolls with rising pitch synths. White noise riser escalating instantly into density. Drop reactor on the drop. Massive distorted bass hits with wobble modulation. Punchy kicks and crisp snares keep the rhythm driving. Sharp synths, stabs, and glitch effects accentuate energy. Layer bass stutters add chaos and excitement. Beat strips down to pads and sub-bass hum. Whisper vocal charging, drop imminent. Minimal percussion fills and filtered effects create tension. Bass hits harder with layered growls and modulation. Faster hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares drive momentum. Lead synth bends and distorts dynamically. Ends with a powerful bass slam fading into static. Pads and glitch effects slowly fade. Final vocal bass sub-running. Final vocal offline.
Ambient city sounds with distant club bass thumps. Synth pads with reverb, creating a late night vibe. Layered harps, pulsing like neon lights, flickering on. Power levels rising. Power levels rising. Kick drum tightens with hi-hat sync patterns. Electro lead synth with gradual distortion filter. Rising FX like like electricity surging through wires. Silence before drop with vocal overload engaged. Heavy bass hits with sharp snare smacks. Sidechain pluck synths pumping in rhythm with the kick. Low growl bass layers filling the subspace. Laser effects and short glitch fills between phrases. Melodic lead enters with dreamy vocal progression. Filter bass keeping the tension low, but steady whispered vocal. Feel the night burn. Bass becomes more distorted and aggressive. Extra percussion layers for high energy movement. Quick pitch bends on singly for intensity. Bass slows and fades into atmospheric pads. Low sub hum with echoing vocal overload complete. Ends with a glitchy electric shutdown effects. Rising effects like electricity surging through wires. Silence before drop with vocal overload engaged. Heavy bass hits with shutdown effects. Rising effects, electricity surging through wires. Bridging through wires. Silence before drop with vocal overload engaged. Heavy bass hits with sharp snare smacks. Sidechain pluck synths pumping in the rhythm with the kick. Low growl bass layers filling the subspace. Laser effects and short glitch fills between phrases. Melodic engaged. Heavy bass hits with sharp snare smacks. Sax. Sidechain pluck synths pumping in with the kick. Low growl bass with the kick. Low growl bass layers filling the subspace. Laser effects and short glitch fills between phrases. Melodic engaged. Here's a big chord progression. Filtered bass keeping the tension low, a steady whispered vocal. Feel the night burn. Bass becomes more distorted and aggressive. Extra percussion layers for high energy movement. Quick pitch bends on simply for intensity. Bass stutters synced with flashing strokes feel. Bass slows and fades into atmospheric packs. Low sub hum with echoing vocal overload complete. Ends with glitchy electric shutdown effects.
And swirling synth paths at a turbulent atmosphere. Keeps up, bass slowly fades in. Light percussion and hi-hats establish rhythm. Brace for frenzy, echoes with delay. Brace for frenzy, echoes with delay. Mid snare rolls and rising synth files increase tension. Bassline thickens with growl and distortion. Building hype. Havoc bass drop with wobble bass and aggressive growls. Punchy kicks and crisp snares drive the groove. Sharp synth stabs and glitch effects add energy bursts. Clear bass hits intensify the impact. The energy pulls back to filter pads and sub bass drones. Whispered form subsides, fades in and out. Minimal glitch percussion, accents fill the space. Bass hits harder with complex rhythmic layers and shorter faster hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares. Push momentum, sync leads bend and distort dynamically. Glitch effects build to a climactic peak. Bass fade out with atmospheric reverbs and thunder effects. Frenzy ends, so Sakusabe track closes on. Deep bass rumble fading into silence. Atmospheric paths flowing in stereo panic. Fake kick pulse with low pass filter. Enter the vortex and deep pitch shifting tone. Rolling tone fills and snare builds, gaining speed. Late synth riff emerges with phaser effects. White noise risers and glitch staffs. Sudden silence with vocal slam it. Sorta kick a stuff bass combo. Sawtooth and chord flooded to the max. Bass cross layer with wobble modulation. Rugged hi-hat triplets to push the drive. Breaks into an airy melodic path set. Sawtooth sync chords with reverb tail. Vocal Click snare, fill into the build. Snappy claps and rising white noise. Brass stabs syncopated with percussion hits. Bass, bass, bass. Bass, bass, bass. Let's start the frenzy. Quick snare, fill into the build. Snappy claps and rising white noise. Brass stabs syncopated with percussion hits. Bass, 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 bass. My bass riser intensifies before the drop. Here's the bass, it's a punchy kick shot. Drop from it into the beat. Layered growls and reverb, heavy impact. Scope fills every 4 bars, keep the energy moving. Throws the bass, hits a punchy kicks. Chops on bass, hits a punchy kicks. Chop from the bass, into the bars. Quick fills every 4 bars to the energy moving. Half-time beat with deep 808 slides. Whispered hype vocal. It's not over, it's not over. Last filter sweeps on the bass. Double time snare patterns for extra hype. Brass lead layered with silk sauce in chords. 6 chords set split chords are extra hype. Brass lead laid with the sauce in chords. The synth chords and laid bang with sauce in chords. Zap. Chop the break with deep 808 slides. Chop and step off into the beat. Left side to the punching hits. Stop the king moving. Great slow. Mid with deep 808 slides. It's not over. It's not over. The last filter sweeps on the bass. Double time snare patterns for extra hype. Double time snare patterns for extra hype. Brass lead laid with sauce in chords. The synth chords and laid a bang with sauce in chords. Chop the break with deep 808 slides. Whispered hype vocal. It's not over. It's not over. Brass filters space on the bass. Double time snare patterns for extra hype. Brass lead laid with sauce in chords. Constant drum and chain moving. It's not over.
Some bass on the metallic percussion effects. Like hi-hats and distant crowd effects.
Rabbit snare raps build tension. Rabbit snare rolls and rising stones. White noise, riser increased intensity. Bass, bass, bass. Short pause before the drop when raw layers. Punchy kicks and crisp snares drive the groove. Sharp and stabs and glitch effects. Punctuate the energy. Layered bass, stutters add chaos. Beat produces the filter patterns of hum. Whisper both of a click. Middle next break. Minimal percussion with glitch effects. With layered growls and modulation. Fast rolls and syncopated snares push momentum. Lead synth bends dynamically with distortion. Ends with a massive bass hit fading into static. Adds and glitch effects slowly fade into silence. Rapid snare raps build tension. Rapid snare rolls with rising tension. White noise, riser increases intensity. Bass, bass, bass. Short pause before the drop. Activate distorted bass from wild layers. Funky kicks and crisp snares drive the groove. Sharps and stabs and glitch effects. With the energy layered bass. Add stutters, add chaos. I repeat the deuces, the filter patterns of hum. Whisper pulse of a percolate. The next break. Minimal percussion with glitch effects. Bass intensifies with layered growls and modulation. Fast rolls and syncopated snares push momentum. Lead synth bends dynamically with distortion. Ends with a massive bass hit fade into static. Adds and glitch effects slowly fade into silence. Bass intensifies with layered growls and modulation. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum.
Lead synth bends dynamically with distortion.
Ends with a massive bass hit fading into static.
Bends intensifies with layered growls and modulation.
Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum. Sub-bass rumble with distant earthquake effects. Like hi-hat. incoming. That's a bad guys. Rapid snare rolls and glitch things rising with pitch modulation for tension. Vocal shot, boom boom. Short silence before drop, hit with some hits. Mercy kicks and crazy snares like groove. Sharps and stabs. Virus. Every bar. Chaos. Energy drops back to physics as a low sub-hum. Whispered vocal and reloading. Minimal percussion with echoing FX. Bass hits harder with layered growls and modulation. Faster hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum. Lead synth and warps dynamically hits with a powerful bass hit in a static. Bads and glitch facts slowly fade. Final vocal complete. Ends on a low sub-rumble. Boomquake complete, ends on a low sub-rumble. Boomquake complete, boomquake complete, 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 complete. Boomquake. Every bar. Chaos. Complete, complete. Boomquake complete. Ends on a low sub-rumble. Like in copy. Lots of cat eyes roughly and down. Boomquake. Quake, 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 quake. Zero phase with metallic effects. Filter kicks and hi-hats set a rolling rhythm. Vocal, bass breaker engaged. Rising synth pads build tension. Build tension. Rapid snare rolls and ascending synths. White noise risers and glitch effects increase intensity. Break, break, bass. Break, break, bass. Break, break, bass. Heavy, distorted bass with wobble modulation. Punchy kicks and crisp snares drive the groove. Sharps and stabs and glitch and future energy. Layered bass stutters create chaos and hype. Beat reduces to filtered pads and sub-hum. Whispered vocal with the next wave. Minimal percussion with echoing effects. Bass hits harder with layered modulation and growls. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares drive momentum. Lead synth bends dynamically with distortion. Bends with a massive bass slam fading into static. Bads and glitch effects slowly fade. Final vocally. White noise risers and glitch effects increasing. Rapid snare rolls and ascending synths. White noise risers and glitch effects increase intensity. Heavy, distorted bass with wobble modulation. Geek kicks and crisp snares drive the groove. Sharps and stabs and glitch conduit energy. Layered bass starters create chaos and hype. Reduces to filtered bass and sub-hum. Prepare for the next wave. Minimal percussion with echoing effects. Bass hits harder with layered modulation and growls. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares drive momentum. Lead synth dynamically with distortion. Ends with a massive bass slam fading into static. Bads and glitchy nooks slowly fade. Bass, bads and glitch effect complete. Final vocal with metallic flakes. Bass hits harder with layered modulation and growls. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares drive momentum. Lead synth bends dynamically with distortion. Ends with a massive bass slam fading into static. Bads and glitch effects slowly fade. Final vocal. Fade. Bass breaker. Rumble fading into silence. Jump bass. Look like glitching. Filtered key and high. Established rhythm. Full power. Engage. Rising setbacks. Tension. Snare rolls with ascending synth. White noise risers and glitchy tense. Heighten intensity. Drop. Drop. Distorted bass with wobble modulation. Punchy kicks and crisp snares drive the groove. Sharp synth stabs and glitches accentuate energy. Layered bass stutters add chaos and hype. Beat reduces with perfect pads and sub-comp. Whispered vocal, the full power. Minimal percussion, add suspense. Bass hits harder, layered growls and modulation. Fast hi-hat rolls, into the bass will splash, drive the momentum. Leads his bend, dynamically with distortion. Ends with a massive bass slam, fading into static. Full power drum, complete. Ends on deep sub-rumble, fading to silence.
Shifting crowd effects and muffled kick pulse, metallic claps and short reverb stabs. Some sweep leading into tension.
We break the floor tonight.
Layered snare rolls increasing in speed. Trim pencils on 6 steps. White noise risers and reverse cymbals. Energy rises just before the drop.
Thunders get drum and rolling bassline. Distorted brass stabs and sub sweeps. While high bench price every 16 bars is surprise.
Stripped down groove with low pass filter. Minimal percussion and ambient pads. Ready for the break. Even heavier bass boost and drop one.
Layers of sauce
Instantation leaves. Kick some punch double for impact. It's just a race to stand at the final hit. Right before tonight. Rhythm breaks that fading into static.
roll breaker.
Ends with a sharp snare crack.
Like distorted bass with wobble layers, punchy kicks and crisp snares drive rhythm. Sharp synth stabs accent the energy. Layered bass stutters add chaos and hype. Beat reduces to filtered pads and some hum. Whispered there for the next wave. Minimal percussion with glitch fast. Bass intensifies with layered growls and modulation. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares. Push momentum, leads and pins dynamically with distortion. Ends with a massive bass and fading into static. Cuts and glitch and fade out. Final vocal peak. Until the double fading into silence. Low sub bass, sending into silence. Rabbit stored in basement energy. Layered bass stutters add chaos and hype. Beat reduces to filter pads and sub-hum. Whispered vocal prepare for the next wave. With more and more percussion with glitch effects. Layered bass stutters add chaos and hype. Layered bass stutters add chaos and hype. Beat reduces to filter pads and sub-hum. Whispered vocal prepare for the next wave. With more and more percussion with glitch effects. Layered bass stutters add chaos and hype. Layered bass stutters add chaos and hype. Beat reduces to this add chaos and hype. Intensifies with layered growls and modulation. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum. Lead synth bends dynamically with distortion. Ends with a massive basic fading into static. Ebbs and glitches fade out. Final vocal beat. Bass intensifies with layered growls and modulation. Fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum. Lead synth bends dynamically with distortion. Ends with a massive basic fading into static. Ebbs and glitches fade out.
Deeps of bass level with record effects. Filtered hits and one hi-hats establish rhythm. The vertical cuts a rising synth has built tension. Rapid snare rolls with assisting synth. White noise risers and grooves and selects actively level. Razor stop, drop, widely drop. Distant level bass with a layered growls. Sticky kicks and crisp snares drive the groove. Synth stabs and riffs, slow intensity. Filtered passes of hum, whispered vocal, lyrics, minimal percussion, echoing effects. Bass intensifies layered modulation and growls, fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum, leads and dance, and unbelievable distortion. Ends with a massive bass hit, bringing in static, Another glitch effect. Rolls with ascending six. Distorted level bass with layered growls. Layered bass such as filtered passes of hum, whispered vocal, feel the heat, minimal percussion with echoing effects. Bass intensifies with layered modulation and growls, fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum, leads into dense and unfamiliar with distortion. Leads and depths of the groove, some hum, whispered vocal, heat, minimal percussion with echoing effects. Bass intensifies with layered modulation and growls, fast hi-hat rolls and syncopated snares push momentum, leads into dense and unfamiliar effects. Slowly fade. Second vocal bleeds. Ends on deep sub-rumble fading into silence.
High-gas filter over kick and glop blue. Short laser effects and rods is walking the atmosphere. Let it out and let it burn. And let it burn. Subtle low end rumble foreshadowing the drop. Bell down noise shadowing the drop. Bell down noise shadowing the drop. Let it burn. The fire sample with the tries. Burn soft to the sins, playing rising chords. Let it crowd effects and clear sparks. Sun to cut off before the drop. Side chain kick and sub bass combo. It's synth with fire crackle, distortion, bass calls lay under the main melody. Stutter vocal chant blaze. Low bass filter beat with airy pads. Trap style snare hits add intention. Whisper the fire, fuel the fire. Even though bass
Fine with the dual lead layers, double time hi-hats and sharp climb hits. Additional scream effects to hide in chaos. Ends when the bass hit the caps in silence. With the same power of the kick, fading vibrant, crackle and echoing blaze. Final impact hit with reverb tail.
Shift the crispy illusion. Nonstop rumble fades in with distorted rubber's accent. Metallic percussion hits mimic mechanical pistons. Vocals and projected, rush and gauge. Rappers narrow syncopated with kick bursts. Rising synth leads with pitch bending like turbo wine. Layers of verses and white noise increase tension. Silence just before the drop with vocal let's ride. Massive distorted bass hits with stutter threat effects. Punchy tight kick and snare pad to kick up energy high. Wobble bass layers shifting to left and right stereo. Occasional envelopes and left samples integrated into the rhythm. Minimal beat with filtered bass and taking hi-hats. Pitchy synth fills reverse sweeps and metallic sats. Red line is bass hits hard with extra subwoofer just rattling power. Triplet hi-hat rolls and syncopated percussion create urgency. Late synth bends at a high-speed drift. Additional with distortion layers for a burnout effect. Bass strips sound of bass and kick. Engine shutdown effects with low and fade. Ends with deep sub rumble into silence.
Low rumble and the sound of a giant creature is approaching. Semantic drums with metallic hits. Distant roar effects layered with bass swells. Drocozilla has awakened. Snare rolls with rapid filter automation. Rising simply with greedy distortion. Monster growl chopped into rhythmic zaps. Sudden stop for tension. Massive distorted bass growls shaking the low end. Heavy kick and tight snare driving the rhythm. Stuttering rock patterns with pitch dives. Randomized glitch fills between bars. Minimal beat with alien jungle noises. Prepare for extinction. Long riser with sub pulses every beat. Features and more effects loaded with bass swells. Vocal drive double victory with bass hits. Ends with long sub tail and reverse crash. Lift with bass hits. Ends with a long sub tail and reverse clash. Reverse bass hits. Ends with a long sub tail and reverse clash. Every verse crash. Legend. Bass slowly detunes to the static. Final echo of a distant roar. Silence. Silence. Romans. 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 Drocozilla has awakened. Sounds distorted bass crowd shaking the low end. Heavy kick and tight snare driving the rhythm. Stuttering one patterns with pitch dives. Randomized glitch fills between bars. Minimal beat with ambient jungle noises. Whispered folk extinction. Long riser with sub pulses every beat. From the pits between bars. Minimal beat with ambient jungle noises. Prepare for extinction. Long riser with sub pulses every beat. Even heavier bass with later mid-range growls. Double that percussion drives my energy. Muscle raw, simple safe with